So let's just get it understood. From here on out, all biopics need to be ran through and cleared by, produced, all of that, by Queen Latifah, Missy Elliott, and Mary J. Blige. And that's just final. That's on Jerusalem. Because the Clark sisters biopic was probably the most phenomenal TV biopic that I have seen. And yes, I'm willing to say, and I hate to pit against, one against the other, but yeah, I'm willing to say that it is on the level of New Edition. That's how good it was. We needed more. We really did. The Clark sisters really could have kept this going and done a mini series the way New Edition did. That's my only gripe. That's my onlyest gripe. My onlyest gripe is that it did not continue, because they really could have done more. They kind of stopped it at like 2008 or whatever the case may be when they came back. You know what I mean? And then now they're back. Now they have a new album out called The Return. It was just perfect, man. It was perfect. All the actresses, there was not one weak link in the game. Raven Goodwin was in there. You know her from being Mary Jane. She played Niecy there. She plays Niecy here. It just was incredible. All the ladies matched up very well. The resemblance with Dorinda was probably the one that was like the most uncanny to me. And then we gotta just give it to Aunjanue Ellis, because I mean, whew, the way she carries this film, the way she just plays and exudes Mattie Moss Clark, she truly studied this woman. And Aunjanue Ellis, you guys know her from When They See Us and a bunch of other things. I believe she did a movie called Cover, and she was also in another movie, I believe with Keke Palmer, when she played the woman who stole Keke Palmer as a baby, and so many other things. She was an Undercover Brother, she was in the Book of Negroes, and so many other things. But this role right here has to get her another Emmy. I believe she won one for When They See Us. Just an incredible film. I'm not gonna give you no spoilers or nothing like that. I will say that it just came out great. The production value, the money they put into it, the time that they truly spent on it, it makes me want a redo for Aaliyah so bad, because if Missy, Mary, and Queen had a hold of it, with the music, that's the other part of it too. The music was there. They were able to use the music. They were given the rights and the licenses to use the music that the Clark sisters did. You know what I mean? Twinkie, did the whole catalog and said, hey, listen, use it for the movie. And it made it that much more amazing. All the ladies were singing. Clark-Sheard did amazing as playing her mother, Karen. But again, Aunjanue Ellis she just ripped this whole thing apart, just start to finish as Mattie Moss Clark. She even had the hand gesture down, you know what I mean, as playing Mattie Moss Clark in the studio, and playing a woman who was abused, and then playing a woman who was pushed, or not pushed, but I don't want to say push, given a pushback by the men of the Church of God in Christ when she did perform at the Grammys with her daughters. You know what I mean? She played every scene and everything. She delivered it with the perfect emotion and the perfect range. This woman is incredible. She's phenomenal. But you gotta watch this. It's about a good 2 hours. Set aside, get you a good snack. You will not be disappointed. You will not be bored. You'll want to watch it again. I've probably watched it now probably a good 2.5 times, and it only premiered a few days ago. That's how good it was. I can tell Lifetime is going to run this into the ground. And from what I know, I believe the news came out today that it was the highest rated movie this year in general on TV. We already in April. I believe it was the highest rated movie and one of the highest rated biopics, which I already knew because people have been anticipating this since the news broke like a year ago that they were going to do a biopic. And from the snippets and the way that Aunjanue Ellis even looked like Mattie Moss Clark, but the performance is just incomparable. All these ladies deserve Emmys. All these ladies deserve NAACP awards and the BET awards and every award that you can give. They deserve it all because they really did amazing. If you didn't know their names before this, you're gonna know their names now. The Clark sisters, First Ladies of Gospel. Go watch it. Listen to the music before, listen to the music after. In general, watch this if you've never been familiar with the Clark sisters and the Clark sound, which a lot of artists like Mariah Carey, Beyonce, Faith Evans, Missy Elliott have all said inspired them to do what they do. Get familiar with it now. If you didn't know, you're going to know. Mattie Moss Clark deserves her respect as one of the first females to really be in the production game and really putting sounds together. Just a perfect movie. Yeah, man, one of the best biopics I've seen. I put this up there with Selena. I put it up there with New Edition. I put it up there with What's Love Got to Do with It. I put it up there with those. It's that great. This movie would have done great in theaters, but it did phenomenal on TV as well. It was perfect. Shout out again to Missy Elliott, Mary J. Blige, and of course Queen Latifah. Almost forgot. Can't forget the Queen of Jersey. But yeah, man, I can't even really give you too much. Just I will say, pay attention particularly to the scenes with Raven Goodwin playing the long lost, the estranged Clark sister, Denise Jackson. Pay attention to those scenes. Pay attention to the scenes where Kiara is playing her mother Karen, because she looks like her, she sounds like her. Of course, she's her mother, but just pay attention to those scenes. And of course, keep your eyes on Ingenue. You won't take your eyes off of Ingenue Ellis this entire film. I'd probably say my favorite scenes were the Grammy scene when they opened the movie as well. They just opened it with straight up vocals. They was just singing their faces off. And probably my other favorite scene is when they were in the studio recording. And when she wakes them up, and she wakes them up at a certain part. They've told this story before. She wakes them up to sing around the piano, and like I said, when they're in the studio recording, Mattie Moss ain't playing no games. And there's another scene in the church with a church member, and she was flat, she was sharp. Something was wrong with the note, and Mattie Moss Clark was no joke. She ain't playing no games, and she got with whoever it was. So pay attention. That's like my favorite scene in the movie. She was a trip, but she really raised straight up stellar singers and superstars, and the movie is worth every piece of your time. So that is my review, that is my rating. Watch it, and watch it again. And until next time.